Okay. So, hello again from the Metaverse. It's Akshay, your host, and today we are again back with our live chat session with the prominent guests and entrepreneurs who have done a phenomenal job in this world of emerging tech. So, today we have a really interesting show in store for you, our community, and our viewers. So, today we have invited Mr. Pravin Mahajan, the founder and CEO of BitsCrunch. So, for the viewers and community who do not know about BitsCrunch, so BitsCrunch is a blockchain analytics firm focusing mainly on building products using artificial intelligence for the NFT space. Their goal is to secure the NFT ecosystem through the products that are being built using AI and ML. And you must also be astounded to know that BitsCrunch is also funded by some of the best in class investors in the Web3 space who are Animoca Brands, Coinbase Ventures, Crypto.com, Polygon Studios, and other leaders in the blockchain industry. And Pravin has worked for leading German corporations such as Telefonica, Volkswagen, and Siemens. Although he is also trained as an electrical engineer, his early career led him to data analytics, which kind of became a turning point in his life. And after working for about 8 years, Praveen decided to launch his own company, and this led to BitsCrunch, amazing analytics firm in the NFT space. He is also currently one of the best data scientists in the blockchain space and also one of the top data scientists from India. So thank you very much, Praveen, for being here with us in this podcast in the metaverse.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Akshay. Happy to be here. Uh, it's really glad to talk in a metaverse as always, and good that NextMeet Live is doing such a beautiful thing in the metaverse, and you guys are also shaping up well. So yeah, glad to be here.
Thanks, Praveen. So quickly, let's start with the question around. Praveen, can you just tell us a bit about BitsCrunch? So it would also be pretty helpful for the community and the viewers who are also having a look at our conversation.
Yeah, so I mean, we are myself, Vijay Praveen, based in Munich, originally from Chennai, but living here for the last 10 years. And I'm also one of the founders of BitsCrunch, which is sort of into NFT analytics and forensics. And like you said, we are backed by some of the eminent investors in this space. And yeah, so we look into some of the problems in this space, especially watch trading of NFTs. And then we also solve the price estimation of NFTs in this space. So yeah, this is more like a new experience to me, and also I would like to have it as a crisp experience. But I'm sure I can have a blast with the NextMeet community in the coming months.
Absolutely, Praveen. That's fantastic to hear. So, preventing malicious attacks in the NFT space to make it much more safer for the community. This is so much required right now for the crypto as well
Mhm.
as the NFT space. Amazing. So, Praveen, moving on to our next question. So, just a simple question wherein we would like to know on what actually brings value to the NFT.
Mhm. It depends on NFT to NFT. So if you look at some of the big collections like Bored Apes and CryptoPunks, they have a massive community
Yeah.
and they have wide range of events associated with their NFTs. So if you take a look at VCon, which is a conference organized by Gary V.
Mm-hmm.
So they have a V Friends collection. So if you are a holder of that particular collection, it also gives you an entry to VCon for 3 years. So that is one of the utilities of V Friends. So likewise, every collection has I mean, it has its own utilities in this space, and it's hard to tell that this is the only utility for this collection, or this is the utility for the wider range of collections. Each and every NFTs are different, and yeah, that is something that keeps this space interesting, right? Because you move from one NFT collection to another NFT
Yeah.
just to have a look at wide range of possibilities.
Got it. Great, Praveen. So, our next question would be, so
Mhm,
what are your thoughts on this point where a lot of experts from the crypto and the NFT community, they feel that the 2021 NFT boom that
mhm,
happened last year was a bit of fad because there were a lot of these monkey pictures and people did not clearly understand the
mhm,
value proposition of the NFTs. So,
mhm.
what majority of the enthusiasts think is the NFT space will also rise again, but with a much better defined use case. So, what are your thoughts on this, Praveen?
So it depends. I mean, right now, people throughout the crypto space, they face a downtime. They face a hard time in this space, and it's not just the NFT, but the general crypto market itself is like facing a lot of uh, downside. A lot of
Yeah,
people have exited. A lot of people have liquidated their tokens or shares in the
yeah,
market. So we cannot just take this and come to a conclusion,
yeah.
because this is not this is the very first bear cycle for NFTs, in my opinion. I mean, full-fledged bear cycle.
Hmm.
Even though CryptoPunks and Bored Apes were launched in 2017, they were not popular back then.
Yeah.
They were just popular in 2019, end of 2019, and then, sorry, end of 2020. Then in 2021, it got picked up. So you cannot just compare it with crypto space in general, because that is like 10 years old.
Yeah.
We need to give the required time for this, and then take a call on this.
Got it. Totally agree with that. And so moving on to our next question. So earlier, Praveen, when it was in the initial stages of the internet, either Web 1.0 or 2.0, so the major innovation we see was actually happening in the US or across the globe. And right now we see that a bit of dynamics have actually changed, right? So we have a lot of
Mhm,
innovative, smart entrepreneurs in the Web3 space in India as well, in the Web3 boom that is going on right now. For
mhm,
example, we have you building a super product to safeguard the NFT space. The
mhm,
Metaverse platform that we are talking on right now is also built by an Indian entrepreneur. So,
mhm,
what are your thoughts on this, Praveen? So, how would Web3 be a bit different than the
mhm,
innovation that happened during the Web 1 and Web 2 space?
mhm. Well, right now I see the context of the whole startup market is changing a bit,
Yeah,
because in recent times, especially in the last bull market, we saw a lot of startups coming out of Indian ecosystem.
yeah,
So just to tell you a stat, out of 900 unicorns in the world, India has 100. So that's
yeah,
basically one ninth, less than one tenth. And when you have 200 plus countries, 190 plus countries, and to be there at the top, clocking so many startups, we have got unicorns last year. We have got Coin DCX as a unicorn, Coin Switch was a unicorn. A lot of crypto entities have started emerging from India, which is a good thing. At the same time, regulations and other things are pretty hard on the founders. And then most of the founders are also trying to get out of India and to build from Dubai or any other
yeah.
crypto-friendly countries. But the context of the game is not just towards the West. And I see a lot of funds like E16Z, Excel, Sequoia, they are opening up capitals in India, which is a
Yeah.
good thing for the ecosystem and for the Web3 space. So I'll see a lot of players come out of India and build a stronger ecosystem.
Absolutely, Praveen. We
No.
all do really hope for that.
Mhm. Yeah.
And so The next question, a little bit of hatke question from the NFT space. So, Praveen, when do you think that there would come this phase wherein the state of mind of a normal individual, when talked about blockchain, is not that blockchain is all about crypto or Bitcoin and trading with the people becoming millionaires or losing tons of money for a market crash, because blockchain is actually a technology wherein a lot of these solutions are being built on top of the blockchain for different problems that do exist. So, when do you think that blockchain would go mainstream across a lot of industries, changing a lot of things?
Mhm. Well, everything takes time. So even
Yeah,
for the evolution of mobile phones, I still remember the bulky phones that we had, and to
yeah,
now we have sleek mobile models, touchscreen. So on an average, every field requires at least 6 to 7 years to emerge in the market. So the same happened with AI, artificial intelligence.
yeah.
So yeah, we'll have to give that particular amount of time in this space for founders to come out and build products. Let's hope for a brighter future.
Totally, Praveen.
Yeah.
And the next question would be a pretty simple question. So, according to you, Praveen, so what are your thoughts on Metaverse and how important would Metaverse be as a pillar for the Web3
Mhm.
space?
It's totally different. It's a different ball game. I mean, look, this session is now taking place in Metaverse, which is a totally different feeling, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, exciting things ahead. We are still like a baby crawling in this space. We'll have to see the real potential of metaverses as more and more people get onto it and build stuffs.
Absolutely, Praveen. And
Yeah.
also, I do understand that we are running short on time. So, the
Mhm.
last question from our side would be,
Mhm.
so what would be your advice to Indian entrepreneurs who are trying to build out something in the Web3 space to solve a problem?
Just keeping the heads down and focusing on building would help because that is the key here. So not being so out and out into the market,
Mhm.
rather we can just build on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we do understand that great things, and for the technological shift to happen in its
Hmm.
full circle, it would be taking a few years for the mass adoption to happen. And the entrepreneurs would be the moving pillars for moving the tech from the nascent stage to the mass adoption.
Yeah. Cool
Absolutely,
then.
Praveen.
Yeah. Cool then. Had a great time talking to the next meet community. We'll connect soon in the next meetings to come.
Thanks very much, Praveen. What a great message
Yep.
to close this out today. And thank you very much for spending time with us to enlighten our community as well
Yep.
as the viewers. So we really
Yep.
enjoyed the conversation with you, Praveen. Thank you very
Sure.
much for being there
Thanks a
with
lot. Yeah.
us.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
And thank you, viewers, for being with us tonight. Stay tuned. We shall meet weekly. Till then, thank you and bye from the metaverse.